Hey, what's going on YouTube? What's happening? So this is CC Talk yet again, stopping in to come through and deliver some casting news from Days of Our Lives. One is confirmed and the other two are just rumors, but we're going to talk about all three of them. All right? All right. So the first news I ran across that just dropped yesterday was Kyle Lowder is returning to Days of Our Lives. No, he ain't playing Brady Black, so calm down, people. But I am excited that he's returning to the show because when I was so into Days of Our Lives, when I first started watching from like the mid-90s on out, the Days of Our Lives young adult set during the early 90s was some of the best teenagers were ever in daytime during that time period. They wasn't known for like their amazing acting, but they just knew how to play up the teenage young adult dynamic well, kind of like how Saved by the Bell would be, for daytime. And Kyle Lowder was in that mix. He was in the love triangle with Nadia Bjor and J. Kenneth Johnson for Philip, Chloe, and Brady at the time. And then Brady ended up winning over Chloe's heart. They were just cute and adorable, and they sung songs together. And then Brady ended up taking a liking to Nicole because he tried to find some kind of good in Nicole, and Nicole wanted him, and she played up that whole scheming, conniving vixen role so much so she broke up by Brady and Chloe and put that flesh-eating wound on her face. And but you know what? All is forgiven now. All is forgiven, cause but that was probably the one time, and the one time only, I could not stand Nicole Walker's ass. I was like, you bitch, did my girl like that. And then of course they had to face the possibility of Chloe potentially dying because she had leukemia at the time. So they had to go through a lot of obstacles and hurdles in their relationship in order to be together. And it was cute. And they were like that young adult super couple during that time period. They did eventually get married, and they had a very beautiful wedding. And I think they was after that, I think they were later written off of the show. And that was the last time we saw Kyle Lowder in Salem. And then he went over to Bold and the Beautiful and played Rick Forrester for about 5 years. And now he's on that show, that web soap called Ladies on the Lake. And he is looking so good. I'm like, damn, his body is so built now, because when he was on Days of Our Lives and on Bold and the Beautiful, he was not that hunky. Now he is looking delicious. Ugh. So I know some of y'all are gonna ask me, what character do I think he's gonna potentially play on Days of Our Lives? I'm hoping Ron brings a character for him to play from the Days of Our Lives Bible. That we can be familiar with. And one of those people would definitely be Andrew Donovan. Andrew Donovan has never been casted under an adult role before, and I think he would be the perfect age to play Andrew Donovan. Plus, the Bradys are kind of depleted in terms of family members because, yeah, you have Eric and you have Teresa, and you might get the occasional drive-by from Sammy and Carrie and Roman every once in a while. Yeah, you have Sierra and Claire, but they are blood Kiriakis. They're just legal Bradys by last name and last name only. So if Kyle is Andrew Donovan, that would be a big plus for me, and that would give that family another family member, because it seems like now, and this is not something that's been like started under Dina Higley or anything like that, but this has been going on, I think, I take it back. It did start under Dina Higley, I think. I feel like over the last 10 years or so, if your last name isn't Demira, Horton, or Kiriakis, rather, you're not gonna be too much front and center and getting a lot of airtime. So I hope that he is Andrew Donovan to just kind of offset that and give the Bradys more family members. You feels me? Then we go on to the potential that he might be Alexander Kiriakis. Now, I've been hearing this rumor for well over a year that they are planning to bring back Alexander Kiriakis because they want to kind of give Brady and Sonny another adversary within their family unit for control over Titan as well as Basic Black. I don't mind that, so as long as it's well written and don't make it into a fucking Deimos Kiriakis situation. You know what I mean? But it wouldn't be, because considering Alexander Kiriakis is related and his dad is Justin Kiriakis and his mom was Angelica Devereaux, that shouldn't be a problem. My only concern is that every time when Days brings on, you know, either new characters from the Bible or they bring on new characters, period, with talented actors or actresses, they always botch it. And it's like, why? Just why? If you know, map out your characters and storylines ahead of time, you wouldn't be botching so many characters that could have been great on this show. So I'm hoping that Days gets it right. And especially gets it right by Kyler, because I have missed him terribly on Days of Our Lives. And y'all know what I'm waiting on. I can't wait till Kyle and Nadia have their first scenes together and we get that instant chemistry right away. Oh, so Ron, please don't let me down. Anyhow, let's go on to the next casting. That is a rumor. This is nothing confirmed from any blogs or soap opera digest, so I'm just letting y'all know. I read this off of another blog that does soaps by the name of Soap Dirty, and apparently they are saying that Stacey Haiduk might be taking over the role of Kristen DiMera. Now, I don't mind this, because if y'all watched her run on Y&R, she knows how to play that sexy, unhinged vixen well. So her being Kristen DiMera would not bother me at all, and I think she would do a really good job at selling it, so as long as the writing is top notch for her. My thing is, how's she gonna play Susan? Now, I've never seen Stacey Haiduk play anything but like a dark vixen, so it will be interesting to see her playing like that goofy, likable character in Susan. But who knows, maybe Ron might not even bring Susan Banks back if Stacey Haiduk is under the character of Kristen, you know. But you know, I'll be fine with it. I'm cool with it. Hey, Eileen Davidson likes being on Y&R. Hey, it is what it is. Eileen has Emmys from both shows. She has done her due diligence on it. She's done her time, and maybe she feels like it's home on, Y&R. Not to mention, Days of Our Lives, film schedule is insane. It's insane. So maybe she just feels more comfortable and settled in at Y&R, and that's totally fine. Hey, it is what it is. The show must go on. And if Stacey Haiduk plays Kristen, I'm pretty sure she'll knock it out the park. So we'll see if she is Kristen. And if she is, hey, bring it on. Because I do miss that character too. Now, the next rumor, and this one is pertaining to an exit, and I'm not happy about it, is I read on Celebrity Dirty Laundry, is that what it's called? Now, you take it with a grain of salt, because a lot of times they post a lot of inaccurate rumors and gossip on that site, but they sometimes do cover some things accurate. But the rumor is that Tyler Christopher might be on the way out as Stephen DiMera, and I'm very upset by this, because he has brought back that dark villain side that has been lacking in the DiMera clan. And because for me, Chad, ever since Chad has been the front and center of the DiMera family, it's just been boring. Like, he's so, I don't know, he's so good-natured and sanctimonious as a DiMera. It doesn't work for me. So with Tyler playing, Stephen DiMera, he brought that back. And so if we lose him, I'm not going to be thrilled about it unless they bring back EJ DeMera. Now, they bring back EJ DeMera, then I might just, be like, well, bye Tyler Christopher, because, EJ is always going to be my jam, But, we lose him and we're just left with Chad, and Kate is always fun, but, and then Abigail with her loony ass. I mean, what's there left to the DeMera family? There's really nothing. So I'm hoping this is not true. I just hope it's not true. So we'll see how it turns out, but, yeah, it is what it is. But that's all I gotta say. Those are like the rumors that I'm reading in terms of castings and potential exits. So feel free to rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think in the comment section, and I'll holler at y'all later. Peace for now. Bye.